Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another movie review. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe if you want. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back and check out another video. With that being said, I'm just going to get into this. This is for an older movie. This is the movie called The Warriors, back from 1979, I believe. It's basically about a whole bunch of gangs from New York. I believe in the movie they represent 20 of them, 22 of them. I don't recall exactly how many. And there's this one major gang called the Riffs, and I guess they're the most powerful gang in New York. And they ask all the gangs there to send representatives from each gang to have this meeting. So instead of competing with each other and trying to hurt each other and kill each other, they all try to like get on the same page, work together almost. And one of the members of another gang, I believe it's called the Rogues, kills the leader of this major gang and frames the gang called the Warriors. So that's what the movie's about. The Warriors trying to get from this park location back to Coney Island, which is what their turf is, so they don't get killed. I thought it was cool how, I forget how many gangs they actually showed in the film. If I had to guess, they actually had like a pretty decent sized part in this movie. I think maybe 10 gangs, but there was a total of like 22 gangs originally represented at the beginning of the movie. I think there was there was a girl gang, the Lizzies, I think they were called, the Top Hats. There was one that looked like a bunch of baseball players. They each had their own gimmick and their own turf. There's one gang that wasn't as well known. It was the Orphans. They weren't as well known as these other ones, so they tried to prove themselves at one point in the movie. But the whole time, the Warriors are trying to get back to Coney Island so don't get killed and get away. All these other gangs are trying to get them because they think they killed this guy. So it proves to be a pretty dangerous task, and from one place to another, and also avoiding the police at the same time. Because again, there was somebody murdered, so they probably think they murdered this guy. I think movie was really well done since it was back in '79. I think it was on location. I'm not sure. I didn't look this up to see, but it obviously wasn't filmed in a studio. It didn't feel like it anyways. And it seemed like a lot of it was actually actual, like there was part of when they're actually on the train. I don't know if that's the actual train that was in New York. I find it hard to believe it would be in a studio because it just didn't feel like it wasn't. I mean, this is '79, so there was no special effects like there are today, which I can appreciate. I think the movies back then were a little bit better than today's movies as far as not using so much CGI and using practical effects. But they definitely lived up to the characters of trying to portray that they were in fear of their lives and trying to keep them all together. And I just thought it was really well done. This is I thought it was a really cool movie. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I think you should definitely check it out. I'm not sure what this is playing on, if anything, at the moment. I'm trying to remember where I saw it. Let's see. Let's see, you can see this on Spectrum, MGM. I don't have that. Looks like Paramount, Vudu. I think that's kind of it for now. So that's the only station that app that's currently streaming on. If you get a chance to check this out, I think this was a cool movie. I don't know if these people play these characters are all still alive. I mean, it was '79, so it was, you're talking, what, 40, 45 years ago, 46 years ago. So I'm not sure. It was one of the guys, Michael Beck, James Raymer. I don't know. I'm not sure. I had to look it up, see if they're still alive or not. But I think they all did a pretty good job. I think it's a really cool movie. So if I had to give this a score, I'd probably give it a score like an 8 out of 10. I just thought it was really well done considering it came out so long ago. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. As always, appreciate you guys tuning to check out my videos. So hit that like and subscribe. Until next time.